So one of the things I really love working with is limitations. And I'm going to be teaching all about this in a free course that I'm running coming up very soon. Details all below this video, but sign up below. So what I'm teaching in this free course is how to free yourself up so you can have some fun and develop your own creative voice. This exercise I'm sharing with you is an abstract exercise, although not all of mine are. But the point of this exercise is to start exploring in a structured way. And what I do is I set myself limitations. So first thing, for this exercise, I'm only allowed one colour plus black and white. And I can mix those together, but I can't add any other colours. So for this, I'm going to choose orange, black and white. And then I set myself limitations. So in this case, I'm going to allow myself 4 paint marks with a brush of some kind, any kind, 2 paint marks with a different tool than a brush, and 4 drawn marks. So I've got to remember how many I've been allowed. So 4 brush marks. Let me write this down somewhere. 4 brush, 2 tool, 4 drawn. And I can do them in any order. So I'm going to begin with a drawn mark. And I call it a mark if I don't lift off the paper. So that's a mark. Also, that's a mark. So now I've had 2 marks. I'm allowed 4 brush marks. So I'm going to start with a really big brush. I'm going to put loads of black paint on it. I do love black. And I'm going to do that. So that's one of my 4 brush marks. I must leave it. I can't fuss with it. I can't futz with it. That's one of them. Now I'm going to do another one with that brush. But this time I'm going to go grey. Still not bringing in the colour, but what can I do differently? I can just, I can just smack it down like that. So I've smushed it with a tissue because it came out too thick. So that's one of my non-brush marks. So I've now had 2 brush marks. I've had 1 with another tool, and I've had 2 of my 4 drawn. So drawn mark, I'm going to do this. So I'm going to do orange. So that's one of my brush marks. And what about a really thin brush? And if I take my black up here. That's all my brush marks now. I've got 1 drawn mark left, which I'll save till the end. I've got 1 mark with a different tool. And what I'm wondering about is using this, which is a sponge. If I mix up the black and the orange, now this sponge is going to soak up this colour, but let's see what happens here. I think we'll go there. Oh, quite like that mark. And now I've still got 1 drawn mark left, and I'm going to choose an oil pastel in a brown. But what could I do now to improve on this? So I'm just going to do that. And that's it. I've used all my limited options up, but now I start again and I do another one using exactly the same limitations. And we've even got room to do it on here because we're not looking to make finished pieces. So this time 4 brush marks, 4 drawn marks. So I'm going to do all my drawn marks first this time. So I'm going to do in ink. That is 2 marks actually because I lifted up my pen. This is a mark. And then this is a mark. So those, I've done my drawn marks. I can't do any more now. So now I've got 4 brush marks. That's 2. Then get this very big brush. That's 3. But I can also use another tool for 2 marks. So I've got this, and I'm going to go back to black, do that mark. And I've still got my 1 other tool, which I'm going to try using this, and I've still got 1 brush mark left. I probably counted wrong, and you're watching telling me I've got it all wrong. So I really enjoyed that last time. Look what that's like when it gets a lot of paint on it. That is yummy. I want to use that on another piece of paper so I don't waste it. just don't want to waste that, and that can be collage paper or all sorts. So now I am left with one brush mark, and I'm going to put it there. And that's it. And so over and over again, I'll do this. And then when I get cool things from it, I'll photograph it, put it in my sketchbook, or cut it out, put it in my sketchbook. A lot of the things I make will be nothing, or I'll cut sections out, use them on greetings cards, use them on gift tags for presents. I won't waste them, but it's never a waste. Even if I put them on a bonfire now, this is never a waste, because I'm learning. Like there, I tried something with the sponge. Here, I got it better and really liked it. So that will appear in something that I do, because I've learned that now. I mixed up the brown colour, and I'm not really super fond of it, this colour. But if I was super fond of it, I've learned about that brown colour and how to mix that up. So the whole time that you're doing this, you're learning. And this is what's so important. But setting the limitations helps to keep you from trying too many things at once and not getting anywhere with your learning. So you can make your own limitations and make them whatever you want, but stick to them once you've started. Don't let yourself cheat. When you do one that doesn't work out, you can do another one. I'm using cheap paper here, so there's nothing to be lost. So working within limitations, I really recommend. Do come and join me on the Find Your Joy free taster course, because I have a brilliant limitations exercise along with 3 other really exciting painting assignments, as well as 4 lessons, live Q&As, demos from me. So much you can learn in just 9 days. It will blow your mind. So come and join me. It's completely free. Link below this video, wherever you're watching. See you soon.